Unlike her husband, Paul Daniels, who's known for his cunning stunts, my next guest is known for her stunning costumes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Debbie McGee.
This is my Christmas present all over again.
He couldn't resist that.
Was that a trick?
I think that's what they call it in America, but I have to stop there.
No, Paul's not here. You're everyone's. So, Debbie, you're very pleasing on the eye, if I might say. So I think Chris has realised that. Thank you. But what first, Debbie, attracted you to the millionaire Paul Daniels?
Well, do you really want to know
Yes,
the truth?
I do.
Paul married me for my money. But in fact, when I how I met Paul was that I worked with him, but I had no idea who he was or what he did. I'd lived out of the country and he'd become famous.
Yes.
And I was a dancer and I auditioned for his show, but I never met Paul.
No.
And then they said, well, you know, it's the Paul Daniels show. So I had to ring up my friends and say,
Who is he?
I've got this job with this guy called Paul Daniels, you know, what does he do? And they said, he's a magician. I said, oh no, I hate magicians. Oh, I've got 4 months of this. But then, you see, his looks and sex appeal attracted me.
Over. Well, you know, I think you'd be both as our version of David Copperfield and Claudia Schiffer, but, you know, on a lower budget. Do you get compared to them two?
All the time. I know, it's very confusing for people, actually. You know, they mistake me for Claudia Schiffer. I know, it's so wrong.
And I once
and
saw...
Paul for David Copperfield.
I bet they do. Well, I once saw David Copperfield and he made the Statue of Liberty disappear. And I've seen your Paul do the same thing with the 8 of clubs. Something there for you to think of. But, Debbie, we all know you as Paul Daniels' assistant, but what people don't know is you're a person in your own right, aren't you?
Yes, here I am.
Lovely. Okay. Ugly here. But tell us about that.
About me?
Yes.
Well, now people are going to get to know that I'm a person even more because we're doing a new TV show called Secrets.
Oh, yes.
And it's a nightclub and we both co-host it. So where in the past they haven't let me talk, they've now given me a mic and they're starting to regret it because I come on and tell jokes and interrupt Paul and say, look, I don't like that trick, you know, let's do something else, or what are you doing? And
do you do tricks for each other at home? Does he make things... Does he make things pop up willy-nilly?
This is called for nice, Mrs Merton.
yes.
Debbie, you know, we're taking magic very lightly here, aren't we? But it can actually be dangerous. And a friend of mine, Betty, you know, she was once at a magic show and the magician, he produced a watch from behind her ear. And you know something, Debbie? She's never been the same. And she's now in a home where they can only feed her soup. Does that worry you at all?
No, I think I was affected before I got involved in it.
Really?
Yes.
But, you know, let me put a hypothetical question to you. Say you wake up... It is, isn't it? But I got it out. Say, that's magic, isn't it? Say you wake up of a night and you're in your bed and you just wake up and you just put your hand out to stroke Paul's little head. And he's not there. Do you look up and he's at the end of the bed pulling doves out of his pyjamas sort of thing? Do you find that happens? Yes. Quite a lot.
Quite a lot. Yeah. Yes, he pulls things out of his pyjamas. He doesn't wear pyjamas.
We're finding out the truth now.
Well, I'm very honest.
So what does he wear?
His birthday suit.
His birthday. Oh, I'm feeling nauseous now. Nauseous. But my husband, he's a great fan of Paul Daniels.
By the way, are you Paul Merton's mother? Someone told me.
No, not you.
No.
No, but my husband's a great fan of Paul Daniels. He really, really is. And that and anything with Alan Titchmarsh in.
Oh.
Any strong views on Alan Titchmarsh, Chris? One way or the other?
Who is Alan Titchmarsh?
You were on his show once.
Was I? No!
Wait, on Pebble Mill, he's the...
Oh, sorry!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah!
Do you remember now?
Yeah, nice guy.
Oh, very memorable, isn't it? What I'm going to do with you now, Debbie, I'm going to throw you open to the general public in here and see what questions they'd like to ask you. Who would like to ask Debbie McGee a question? What about Jeff up there at the back?
Debbie,
Jeff?
I'd like to ask you, what's your favourite trick, and do you ever get backache?
That's a bit saucy, isn't it?
It is a bit saucy, isn't it?
Don't answer
Well,
it.
actually,
Don't. He's funny, Jeff.
I think
Don't answer it.
making rude people disappear, I think that's my favourite
That's a
trick.
mark.
Yeah.
Do you know, I've seen Paul make you disappear on the telly. Are you going to make Paul disappear? Because that would guarantee a lot of viewers. So, any other questions for Deb? What about this lady here with the glasses on?
You know the one where you get sawn in half? How do you do that?
Debbie, how do you do that?
Beautifully.
You can't tell that
No,
lady
I can't
then.
tell. No, I'd get the sack. I chucked out the magic circle.
Has a trick ever gone wrong like that? Well,
Yes.
obviously not, but...
You want to see the scars, do you?
You know, Chris does.
Too much!
We flew up. This is really funny. We flew up on the same plane together, but
With
we
the
didn't
same
know.
crate of lager.
We didn't know who we were.
That's
Oh,
right.
So we
yes.
both smiled and said hello.
How'd you do?
And we came out of the airport and headed for the same taxi man, you know, that
Oh,
had
yes,
the
yes.
TV
Yes.
company. And we both looked at each other and thought, oh, we're travelling together.
And then you got the little ding.
It's you. And he said, oh, and it's you see. And
So I
then-
take it you'll be staying in the same hotel tonight. Need we say more? Back to Paul Daniels. I think you've forgotten for the moment. No, but you know when you're assisting him, you always look very, very glamorous. You always look lovely. Do you choose those outfits yourself, or does Paul have a hand in it?
I choose them and I have them made, so I'm sort of involved with the drawings and buying the fabric and everything.
Lovely, lovely.
Yeah, it's fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you thank the lovely Debbie McGee? Okay, did you like Debbie?
She was lovely, yeah?
Yeah, I saw you ogling her with them leather trousers on.